Hello everyone, Vita's a 32 here with another deck review. Today we're looking at the fresh cuts. I know, I need a haircut. Maybe by the time this video is up, definitely by the time this video is up, I should have a haircut unless there's another, lockdown or whatever. Anyways, these are from Darren Lee / Darren Magic and designed by Gabby Nico. Inspired by him getting a haircut. Of all things. The front says high quality fresh cuts playing cards with a nice vintage feel to them. You get the standard edition and the vintage edition. The same on the front with the red and blue colors and some weathering. It says premium stock linen finish on one side, fresh cuts playing cards on the other, fresh cuts on top, and in the bottom it totally looks like a brand of like a hair salon. Which is the idea, I guess. The bottom says standard edition and vintage edition by Kiana and Darren Lee. They're the designers, but then I saw information that said it was Gabby Nico, so I don't know for sure. Printed by USB-C. The back is the back design, the barber pole, cone, scissors. And the flap, it says, looking good. Yeah, I know I am. Don't you roll your eyes at me. So I get to the cards. They're printed on a premium USB-C stock with a linen air cushion finish and traditionally cut as well. Inside you get a card, the Hall of Courts. That shows who was on every court card with a little thank you. Minor complaints is that I would have preferred, I know he's going for the whole red, blue, blue, red, whatever color scheme, but I would have preferred if the hearts were in red, spades, hearts and diamonds were red, spades and clubs were blue, just to make it easier to identify. And you see the bat design, pretty nice. The barber pole obviously kind of stands out a bit, which is nice. Man, it's been a long time since I actually went to a barber shop. Because usually I just go to, like, it's the hair salon. And for a long time I used to go to my aunt, who also works in a hair salon. But an actual barber shop I haven't gone to since I was a kid with my dad. So you also get a cut card, which obviously has like a double meaning. And then you get the Jokers, which feature the little, lotion bottle that they use for moistening your hair with some scissors. And the other one, a free of spades reveal within there, which is always cool. The Ace of Spades is scissors with fresh throughout the pip. Nice custom pips, bluest color for the spades and clubs, as you can see, with that nice border detail, which of course is also on the backs. And the hearts and diamonds are in red. Very nice vintage style pips, I do like that. And I do like the weathering as well. And then we get to the court cards. King of Spades is David Hayflick. Again, I'm not familiar with these people, most of them. I appreciate the mirror image font, but it does make it hard to read some of the names, and it just makes it pointless to have the names if you can't read them. Queen of Spades, Natalie, a fictional character. They didn't have enough people to throw in there. And this is the Jack of Spades, Junior Peixoto. Must be Brazilian. Kind of funny to have bald guys on the deck about haircuts. Just saying something weird about that. Just funny, I guess. The King of Hearts is, of course, Darren Lee himself. And this is his wife, Kiana. And the Jack of Hearts here is Israel Santalanen. I apologize if I don't recognize you. And then the King of Clubs is Lou Tolentino, who I do recognize because he also has a deck of cards coming out. If he hasn't already done one before, I don't recall. And then another fictional character in Tiffany. And Nate Lane. Definitely sounds familiar. King of Diamonds is Rich Wilson. This one is Gabby Nikoloff. She's probably the designer, Gabby Nico. That's who the designer is. I just put that together. Yay me. Deck of Diamonds is Dick Burlingame, I believe. And yeah, that's that. And then the number cards, nice style. Interesting, pit layout and whatnot. Nice colors. And then we get to the other deck quickly. I will look at that one. The Vintage Edition, which has more of a weathered look to it and a old, just a worn out look to it. Darker colors, more of a brown instead of a red, and almost a gray. Same Hall of Quartz, same cut card, same back design, same jokers. Everything's the same, except for one minor thing. These spades and clubs are actually in a grayish black color. Hearts and diamonds are in a darker red, almost a brown color. But same artwork. And the other thing that's minorly different is the court cards. They lack color or anything. I personally would have preferred if they were a little bit more weathered, since it is the vintage deck. In fact, it probably would have been nice if the standard deck was just nice white and clean, and this one was weathered, since it's the vintage deck and all, but I don't know. That's just me. These court cards also feel a little bit modern for a vintage deck, just saying. But outside of that, basically the same. Overall, pretty nice. Nice stocking finish. A couple minor things, obviously, like I said, that I would have preferred to be better. So, I'm going to say I'll give it an A or an A minus. Pretty nice overall. And that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time with more. See you next time.